Mr. Monokuma! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean? Right, Mr. Monokuma? The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Yay! He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yippee-ki-yay, we get breakfast time! I hope there's eggs and pancakes and bacon and waffles. All the good stuff. I swear to God, if Mondo tries to take my shit, I'm gonna punch him in his pompadour. Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already? Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but strange Taka is not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough, just be patient. I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem, which is I am thirsty. How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please. Why me? Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason? I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's orders, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, a gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some of the rest of us, you know. I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand. Wait. She cocked her head to the side, and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. What the... Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand. Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal, everyday coffee cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all that trouble to make you that tea and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, she's right on some accounts, but, you know. It's not like she told him from the outset that that's how she wanted it prepared. And he's just beta as fuck, so we don't care. Well, we don't actually have a menu. That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine. Intense. I like this girl. Gosh. Beta as fuck. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now. Yeah, shit, you really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd had to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. Dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But bad news, everyone. There's a mystery afoot. Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there? I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him. I was just about to suggest the same thing. Stop trying to open up, everyone. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response. Very well, then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor of the school again. Yeah, that's pretty much where he went. Hey, Celeste, what you doing, girl? Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh? Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you're in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you be kind of selfish? Well, that don't matter now, does it? Alright. Well. Yeah. Well, we can't go up that way. Forgot. There's one place where I'm pretty sure he's probably at. Remember last time, you know, when we were in the library, he said something about the archives? I think that's where he is. So you thought to come here too? Ah, goddammit. If you think about what Byakuya was so interested in yesterday, you probably guess where he is right now, right? Huh? What was it that Byakuya was interested in again? When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. Oh, you jokester. Haha.
読書中だ。静かにしろ。ごめん。じゃなくてさ、こんなとこで何やってんの？みんな心配して探してるんだよ。どうして探されなければならない？だって。 朝はみんなで集まって朝食って約束？まったくゆっくり読書もできないのか。
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another. Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. What the heck are you doing here, man? You're very concerned. No, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point. What were you reading? A mystery novel. Wait, so you're gonna use that what you're learning in there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. What? If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game. What the fuck do you mean game? It's fucked up. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He is right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh? There's a part of a game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources. You mean like a kind of elimination match? Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here in this case. Our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened. So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try to defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there'd be no reason to continue playing the game. But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right? Of course. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it? You talk like that, but what if you end up dead? I won't. It simply isn't possible. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it. Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life-and-death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand. It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won. Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours. Well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me? That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends it's horrific. Friends? Who decided that? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies. But you know... But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed. I'm sorry. Hey, shit, if you get off on bullying people that can't fight back, you want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last? Fuck you. Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish. That's like you're fucking dead. Come on, just calm down. I am calm. How is this calm? Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is... well, frankly, it's a waste of time. I hate wasting my time. Waste of time? Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something. All I'm saying is that, ultimately, you're all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Byakuya, you're a cool guy, you know that? A very, very cool guy. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend. Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt. Oh, fuck him, man. But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko? Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you won't want me gone. You won't think I'm disgusting. That's not very nice, Toko. I think you're alright. None of us think that. Just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just, like, totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait. Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Get yourself going, buddy. Let's gamble. Who should I hang out with today? I don't remember if I ever showed this off. It's the Mono machine. Alright, so 102 coins is really good. There's an 8.72% chance to repeat a present that we get. That doesn't really matter. Like, you can put a bunch of coins in and then the repeat chance will go down, but at 8.72%, that's not too bad. You can press shift to hurry it up. Unfortunately, we never actually get to see what the name of what we get. We get to see the picture, so I guess that's alright. So that's coffee and tea. I don't even know what that is. Sometimes you get lucky, and hopefully I can get lucky. It's there. Nope. Hopefully I can get lucky at some point in this. Aw, to the same one? That's not luck. Got a 14% chance, too? Yeah. Cat dog. That was a pretty good TV show back when I was a kid. I'll probably go 3 more times. Alrighty. That's up 20%, so that's alright. We got a bunch of presents, so that'll help. I actually have a guide up to see what presents people like, because it's really difficult trying to figure that out, or trying to remember everything. I just gotta figure out who I want to hang out with. I think I'll probably go for Chihiro, because why not? Alright, well, let's check the map. Oh, there's no one on this floor. That's good. Oh, they're all on the second floor. E's in the library, of course, and she's in that one. Well, let's go ahead and go there. What's up, Hifumi? Oh, Makoto, I didn't realize you were there. Let's spend some time with Chihiro. Yeah, I could use a little change of scenery. Do you mind keeping me company for a while? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see here. Do. So, everyone has likes and dislikes from D to A. You never, ever, ever give a character a C or a D. B's and A's are the only ones that you want to give them, because that is the most growth that you will get out of their social link. Gotta figure this out. Her last name is Fujisaki, right? That doesn't sound right. Do I have the G-Sick on this one? Yeah, I do. Alright. Ah, I think I messed up. Dang. Oh well. That's fine. Oh, right. It was. Hey, well, might as well hang with Celeste. Why not? She's right here. I've grown entirely accustomed to life here. With enough time, any place can eventually come to feel like home. Should I hang with Celeste? Yeah, why not? I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. Fuck you too. Yeah, sure. I think it's good to give her some rosehip tea. So I can have this? I may have to revise my initial impression of you. The more wonderful things I receive from you, the better impression I get. Makoto, I would like to share something with you. What is it? My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing? Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. That power is luck. Luck. There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between. And that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program. Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I'm saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I've never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test. Well then, have a nice day. I'd say my life's been has been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train station. I was in the bathroom just looking at myself in the mirror. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Byakuya and Tokyo had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kinda empty. Still, I know Byakuya is whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko? I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You're like a piece of rock candy. What? No, rock candy isn't cold, it's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya is the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. I think that's going a little overboard. He's right. In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon. It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever. What the fuck are you talking about? You're gonna use the rope to do tug of war or something, idiot? I'm not an idiot. You're the idiot. Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great. Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous. I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo had ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back. I hate how weak I am. I see. So Mondo made you depressed. What? How's it my fault? I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic. Come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that. Just shut up. Got it. I'll make you a promise as a man. Promise as a man? Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make all you guys cry. Anyway, So you can trust me when I make that promise. So you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay. Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak anything can make me cry, that's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But then Miss Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces. Shut up, you. Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh? Yeah. Everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, we're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try to understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? I know what I'm doing. I'm saving, and this session is going to end. Thank y'all for watching.